There we go. We should be good. We should be live. We should be straight. Let's see here. Connect this. What's good, Sir Bacon? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome. You got here like double fast, bro. How do you get here so fast? I don't know how you teleport around the room, bro, but you be getting here like in 3 seconds. Okay, is that way? There we go. Cool. Cool. Well, what's good? What's good? Welcome. How are you feeling today? Let me get everything tweeted out and everything like that here, and then we'll get everything going. Hopefully it all looks good here, because I kind of just threw it up, which I looked down, I was like, oh, it's 7:30. Oops. Because we got a strict schedule ahead of us today. Hey, Tokon replays, what's good? What's good, bro? Bro's been going hard too over on Tokon replays. Like, are we still running the 24/7? Is that still running? Are we still going crazy? I'm excited. We have a lot to talk through today. I'm trying to make sure this camera's right though. Let's see. Turn it a little more this way, I guess. So that's like here. Y'all ready for the beta? I'm sure that's like a no-brainer, but y'all ready? Y'all got y'all teams in alignment? I need to redo this again because I got a new monitor. So I'm not gonna lie to you, like I was like, let me play Tokon on like 2K, see what it look like. Let's see what a 2K monitor do for Tokon. I don't need 4K. I don't need that. I just need the full fidelity though. I just need to see every frame, every pixel. Let's see here. It's not this one, is it? Say different one. Which one is it? I ain't having to set this one back up every time. Maybe it's on. Oh, there it is. I saw it just then as I was leaving the page.
Louder, please.
Let me tweet this out and then we'll get right with it. All right, chat. Back image. That dish tag be cooking too, bro. I've been enjoying that game a lot. Okay, it is. Cause nah, okay, so chat, for me, right? You guys saw I didn't post the Wolverine one. You guys saw I didn't post Magic. You guys saw I didn't post Magneto. So we also have to check all those out as well, bro. Like, yeah, like I missed a lot, bro. And it wasn't really even a lot of time. It was just like they kept posting. I'm like, yo. I'm happy that they're posting so much. But I was actually like not prepared this time for them to go like that. Where is the? Where did I save that to? Hold on, chat.
Subscribe.
Also, shout out to whoever just subscribed. Let me check out who it was real quick. Bro, what's up, JT? Shout out to, I can't read that, but shout out to you for subscribing. Thank you for coming through. I'm excited, bro. It's about to be a hell of a time. Am I quoting Green Goblin quotes already? We're cooked. We're cooked. GG. About to have a hell of a time.
Subscribe.
So we gotta start with Magic too, as far as that goes. So once we get that started here, we'll start here. Cause I need to watch the other developer video too. I haven't seen that at all. Pumping those guides out for the beta. Hey, bro. You know, I'm trying to get us right. I'm trying to get us right. What I really want to focus on, especially is like for like first day, is kind of get combos for you guys. So we'll talk about it here in a moment.
Subscribe.
And we'll kind of go from there. Also, shout out to Daizai or Daizai, one of the two. Shout out to you. Welcome. Oh, we'll put that here. What is this? There we go.
Subscribe.
And then we'll also try to put up the Twitch stream again like we did last time. We'll see if that works out. Shout out to, with the red background, that makes it impossible, Matino. Shout out to Matino for coming through. Appreciate you. You know what? Let's slightly go forward. No comment. We're just gonna slightly go forward. We're just gonna slightly go forward. Hey yo.
Subscribe.
Deadpool's intro's perfection. Oh my gosh, we have to talk about that too. Like, all right, so I'm almost done. I have to share it here, and then yeah, because we have to talk about the Twitter antics too, bro. The perfect sell. If he does that, I'm gonna lose it. I really want. Okay, so I want that to not be like the only intro he has either. I want him to be able to like switch between a few different ones that are like iconic to fighting games. Shout out to Fixio. Welcome. Let me see here. Live stream. Bro, that's literally like not tomorrow, but the day after. I'll be live tomorrow though. I'll be live like late night tomorrow going into it. We'll just kind of rock it out that way. I'll stay on for like a couple hours. So
subscribe.
As I'm getting things together, I'll kind of explain a little bit. So I plan on being live before the beta, definitely. So we can kind of like sync things in. And plus, if they drop that Green Goblin guy, you guys won't hear me shutting up. I'll be talking about it all day. And if they don't drop it, I will be the Green Goblin guy, bro. I will be the one. Also, I'm gonna just put this in your ear just because Zeno's already talking about it. So that costume video, bro, I'm not gonna lie, if they drop this as a costume, bro, nothing else to say. There will be nothing else to be said. There will be nothing else to be said, big dog. Let's see here. I was in GameStop and you saw gameplay. Oh, they're showing Tokon at GameStop now? Please, bro, please. That sounds so tough. Bro, so yeah, this is also tough. So you guys know, right? DBFZ Cell, right? DBFZ Cell intro. I'm gonna put it side by side here just so you can see it. Somebody put it there. Somebody put it there on Reddit. Let's see who put it on Reddit. Yeah, bro does it. Bro does the But I'm noticing it's funny because I think it's coming out his like leg thrusters. That's hilarious. Shout out to them, bro. Let's see here. I don't want to hear this song for real. Now that's bro, I said Sunset Overdrive. Oh my gosh. Density Attack OST is really good. It's so good. Here it is real quick. Okay, and we should be good, I think. Also, if we're live, I think we're live on Twitch. I think we are. Yeah, we should be live on Twitch here. Hopefully it looks good over there too. This might have to go in a video soon, chat. There we go. Cool. It is tweeted. If you want to retweet it for me, here is the tweet right here. I'm gonna throw it in the chat here. Bam boom. There we go. I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure the game is releasing sometime early August. Yes, it is releasing August 6th. Okay. So yeah, Deadpool, cool intro. It's gonna be so hype. Cause if he goes ah, and then like everybody's gonna lose it. Everybody's gonna lose it. Cause that's like the biggest fighting game thing of all time that people do. So let's see. I'll see if I can show you it. Cause I know Evo, I think, even posted it. Thanks. Cell even. I said Cell even posted. I think Evo even posted the Cell intro here. Right here. Okay, so chat, y'all gotta hear this. Y'all gotta hear this. It's insane. Like the whole audience gets hyped for this.
You better let those intros rock. You better please let those intros rock. Don't let them touch the stick. All right, I'm serious, y'all. Y'all better get loud as hell.
This is pre-dread, Steve.
That's blood. That's not a red thing. It's blood and blood. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Yo. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, I tell you, we need more of it, bro. We need more of it. Let me see here. And then this is 2022. This is 2022. Like I'm telling you, this is just a thing. Team game, this is the one. Hey, like they skipped the intro, right? They skipped the intro. And what they did was they went back and said, you know what? My bad for skipping the intro. We're gonna go back through. Yeah. Shout out to Raw Pro, bro. Shout out to Raw Pro. Oh my gosh, big dog. They're lit, bro. I'm so lit for it. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Let's turn on some jams real quick while we talk it out. We're gonna talk it out. Then we're gonna check out these breakdowns that I haven't actually seen, which is Magic, Magneto, and X-Men. Oh my gosh, and Wolverine. I said in X-Men, bro. Hey yo, shout out to me. All right, let's see here. So as far as what we're planning on doing here. Okay. Actually, this is not even the complete version. Let me get the better version here. Under here. We'll run it back, chat, run it back. I really want Tokon to be more hyped than Fighters, but I'm not feeling the hype from people. Maybe because it's a Sony exclusive. I think it's a I don't know. I don't think people are less hype. I think it's just people are different hype because I feel like it's doing things very different. A lot of people don't like, there's not a lot to compare this game to, and I think that's kind of like a huge boost to the game, but it's also something that I think the game is going to have to prove itself to people in a different way. Also, of course, we have, you know, the ongoing other issues that we have, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about there. Don't want to get too deep into that today. That's not what today's about. But Blade looks insane. So y'all want to start with Blade? We can start with Blade. We can start with Blade. Okay. So actually no, we're gonna start. I'm gonna explain this, then we're gonna start with Blade. I got you. Because there's something I noticed about Blade that I don't see people really talking about as much. It's a very specific thing too. So for the see here, Tokon beta, right? I'm just gonna write in my typical Zeta font, my typical Zeta font, and then go from here into there. Actually, no, let's swap the font to something else so it looks a little bit more contrasting. The Tokon beta, all right? So Tokon beta, we have the Tokon beta here, right? We're gonna split it up into different days too. We're gonna have first day, second day. I can't spell, I promise. And then last day, I guess. Last day. I need to make this smaller. Minor spelling mistake. Can we all see this? I think we can all see this, right? We're all good on this. So here is going to be the game plan for everyone that wants to come through and hang out, right? So. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. We're just gonna make a new one here. I'm gonna make this one about 30 font. Hopefully that's big enough for you guys to see. I know it's kind of smaller. Here, I'll zoom it in like that. So. Okay. So. I'm gonna make just 3 copies of this just so I don't have to copy it later. 1. Some days reading. Okay, there we go. Also, can you guys hear me over the music? Cause I know Star-Lord's theme kind of be shredding for real. All right. So, made 3 copies of it. I'll hide these for now. Day 1, what we're gonna do: stream and start of beta, right? I'll stream start a beta for like 2 hours, right? It'll be like 2 hours, maybe 2.5, right? Stream the start of the beta. Okay, good. Blade has insane aura, bro. I am so excited for that character now. Like, I was not a Blade fan in the moment. Oh, oops, that's what I did wrong. There we go. All right, so 2 hours, right? Then I will sleep/work on videos. Work on videos. And then, like I said, streaming the start of the beta. I'll probably start a bit before the beta starts, so probably like maybe like 1 hour before. So it'll probably be like 3 hours actually. 3 hour stream, sleep, work on videos. Like I said, we'll be doing some of those combos and things like that for you guys. Definitely Green Goblin, definitely Star-Lord. More than likely some Penny, more than likely some Spider-Man. Definitely some Black Panthers getting done too. So if you want to see some Black Panther stuff, just know we'll do that here. Blade will definitely get touched, of course, because Blade is new. First little bit of the stream, I'm definitely going to dedicate to new characters. For first stream. New characters first. So Green Goblin, Blade, they got to get touched. They're going to be played instantaneously. We'll see where we go from there. And then after like probably half the day or whatever, so probably around like 5 p.m. EST. I'll do my second stream for the day. Until sleep. So it'll just be a long-term thing, okay? So it'll literally just be until I go to sleep, okay? That'll be how that goes. That is just gonna be how that goes. That's just what it is. Thank you. I only wanted one for now. Thank you. So, slide this down here. Day two. Wake in Tokon. Wake in Tokon. All right, we're gonna wake in Tokon. And what we're gonna do this day. So, first day is gonna be kind of a miscellaneous day of checking new characters out and things like that. Day two will be us looking at not only the like story. We're gonna look at the story. And then we're gonna also do some ranked, because I think the first day will be like we'll wake in Tokon, the story, maybe ranked for a little bit. Then I will do a similar thing, because I'll wake really early, so I'll probably wake in Tokon maybe at like 12. Wake in Tokon at like, I'm gonna just guess 12. 12 is the guess. It's not an exact estimate. 12 p.m. EST. Wake in Tokon, story ranked, right? I just made another one. All right, brother, I cannot touch this. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Zed, I really want to play Penny, bro. Hop on Penny with me, bro. I need more people to play Penny, because a lot of people are saying Penny looks kind of like too complex for most people to play, and I'm like, nah, bro, she's easy, bro. He's got to figure this out. We got to figure out what the bomb does. Honestly, wasn't too interested in Penny, but after I saw her guide in the drone bots or whatever the heck she sent out, it got me intrigued. She's really cool. I'm just wondering how much they changed her, because what I used to do, I used to cheat, bro. So we'll see if we can still do this, but just jump up as high as you can. Do a high jump on purpose, and then wall cling, and then climb as high as you can and start just dropping stuff on them. They can't see the ground. It's just all down there and they can't see it. It's insane. It's insane. Please don't nerf it. Please, devs, don't nerf it. I know y'all are watching. Don't nerf it, please. Please. So yeah, wake Tokon, story, ranked. Then we'll do a lobby probably around like 4 p.m. And we're just gonna go to open lobbies. Open lobby. And then the last day of Marvel Tokon will be, and I have not shown you guys the list yet, but you guys will see it later. You guys will see it not today, but you guys will see it once we actually get the beta going. Marvel Tokon hit list. So I have a hit list of players that I do want to get matches with before the beta's over. So I want to get games with you guys, of course, but I do want to make sure I also get games with like some other people that are definitely like people that I really wanted to get games with that I didn't get to get games with on the second beta. Possibly some friends and things like that. Friends of the Zeta channel, other Arxis content creators. I don't know. If you want to be added on the list, just DM me. Just DM me on Twitter. DM me on Discord. That's the one. That's what it's called. So that is going to be that whole day. Whole last day is going to be the hit list plus final rank push. That'll probably all start at noon. Maybe not noon. Probably a little bit closer to. Let's do it at 3. Let's do it at 3. Let's make it 3 p.m. Marvel Tokon hit list, and then final rank push, because that'll be like when everybody's up across all time zones, right? And I'm just gonna say this for me, and I'm gonna say this and throw it in the Discord as well, so you guys have it. But that is going to be how we do the Marvel Tokon beta, okay? First day, like I said, streaming the first 3 hours. We're gonna just get into everything we want to get into besides the story mode. So it'll probably be training mode, some other things like that, and go in there. Then after that, I'll sleep and work on videos, and then at 5 p.m. I'll come back and we'll get some tons of games in, because from 5 till sleep for me would probably be from 5 to, like, it might be even like 12 hours, bro. It might be like dang near 12 hours. If I had to guess, if I had to hazard a guess, it would probably be about 12 hours. So we'll see. What time zone are you in? I'm in EST. I'm in Eastern Standard Time, which is why I put EST on everything. So it'll all be at EST for me, right? Stream the start of beta. Let me actually put this as a time too, so it looks like everything else. We'll stream the start of beta starting at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. EST. There. And we'll highlight this in our favorite yellow here. Does that make it hard to read? It might make it hard to read. So let's make it orange. Let's make it Tokon orange. Why not, bro? I think Tokon orange is a little bit deeper orange, actually. Oops. There we go. Tokon blue, this one. Let me see here. Let's get another song in the rotation. Because we were talking about this song yesterday on Mike's stream, and bro, this song is like still probably best song in the game, low-key. Low-key best song in the game, because there's just so much instrumentality to it. Like, when I go to Arc World Tour, bro, I expect to hear this song at least played live, at least. Bare minimum. So, all right, there we go. There's that. Let's go to here. So that is going to be our schedule going into Marvel Tokon's beta, okay? Just so everybody has it, like I said, I will throw it in the Discord as well here, so don't worry if you don't have it memorized right now. I'll have it up there for you as well. There we go. Doom's theme? Doom's theme is, it's not a bad song. It's good. It's good, but it feels like, and this is what I was saying earlier, it feels kind of like background music. Like, it feels like in the story mode is going to play and they're going to be like, yeah, it's supposed to play here. As a character theme, like, I don't know what Doom's theme should be, but I feel like there's definitely a better sound. It could be a little bit more defined, I guess, is the word I'm trying to say. Like, because if you're trying to hum that song to somebody, people are not going to know what you're humming. You're going to go, Wolverine's theme is top 1. That's a choice. I can respect it, though. I can't fault you on that, actually. It's a good song, especially knowing you're the Guilty Gear guy, bro. You're the guy that loves the Guilty Gear. You know what? Let's leave this up. Let's leave this up because we will talk about Blade, and I'll be pulling things back to here in a moment, okay? So let's go to Blade first, actually. We'll do Blade first, then we'll go back to Magic here. Because if you guys didn't watch it, I already did do a reaction to Blade. Please still check that out. However, if you don't, that's okay too. We'll just watch it here. So Blade. And I'll talk about it, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about after I talk about it. Okay, so first of all, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro has insane levels of aura. Like look at this. Bro standing here, eyes get red across the screen. Like, bro. Everybody else beating up on Storm, though. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. So now knowing what his moves are, I can kind of comprehensively look at this a little bit better. So these colors are all good. I don't know what they're referencing or if any are references. I feel like this white has to be a reference more than likely. But these are just good colors, really good colors. Like, these are his first 4 colors. I think you're gonna have more unlockable colors in the game, though. I think you're gonna be able to get that. You kind of got that Blade lineup, though. Hey, you know, hey, Blade cosplay might be in my future, bro. We might be doing a lot of Tokon cosplays. Tokon might be the game to get me to do some cosplays, chat. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Look at this man. Look at his portraits. He's just cheesing it up, bro. So his like big thing is like what they're gonna talk about is Heartstopper. Heartstopper's nice. Up the stakes. We'll talk about that in a moment. All his skills lead into Heartstopper. He can do any of these skills and they go back to Heartstopper. We'll see that in a minute here. As of ease of use, what did they put him at? I would say probably like they put him at a 5-star ease of use. He's like a 4. I would say a 4, but he just kind of does a lot anyway. So his buttons seem really, really strong. Of course, he has like some really good lights. He has a low light, which is really nice. He has a low medium, which is really nice as well. His jumping medium kind of is eh. Standing heavy's nice. Crouching heavy's nice. Pretty solid buttons. He has a helm breaker. He has a straight down helm breaker, which is really nice. I just realized the song got hip hop in it. Like, I love it. Like, it kind of like gives me like a samurai version of like the Static Shock theme in a way. It's kind of like generic hip hoppy, but it's good.
That was a good start.
So Heartstopper, that's like his big coup de grace, right? That's his big claim to fame, right? So you guys know Noctis. You guys know Noctis from Tekken. You know Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. He throws that sword, it touches you, he goes to where it's at. That's what he does here too. However, the way he does it reminds me of something else, and I'll show you why in a minute here. So there's a few different angles you can throw it at. There's that angle, and then there's this angle. And right here is when something clicked for me. This move is basically like an automatic Hazama Ouroboros. Because it literally kind of puts you in that exact position that you go to with Hazama Ouroboros, and it works in the air the exact same way. It works in the exact same directions and angles. Now, of course, he does have a stock of them, so he has 3. So when you press the down, you get all 3 back. It's kind of nice. Does this mean there are finally 2 blades now? I'm weak. The brown could be that's what I was thinking. It was like closer to brown, but then it looked like it was orange too. He looks like a Diet DNF dual character. I can agree with that too, because you'll see some stuff that is DNF dual-ish too. He has a counter. Really big button off of that into big follow-up. Now, if you guys remember Hitman, Hitman does that exact sequence. Hitman has the boom, like the big overhead swing. Yeah, I hated that move with a passion. That is why I remember it exists.
I'm still watching.
Hate it, bro. He does have the gun that Hitman has too. He has a Uzi on his deck too. Big Uzis. That is a crazy projectile. Now, I'm kind of divided on this projectile. It's a multi-hit projectile. Good, right? Good because it holds you in spot for multiple hits. The only thing is, it seems like it is ridiculously committal. So if you throw this out, they are going to jump in on you crazy. He does have an air one, but even so, that angle is not the greatest. It is a good angle. It is not the greatest angle. Greatest angle would have been like a few degrees lower. It would have been exactly 45. So, but the good thing about that is he can shoot it and then throw stake, because like I said, you can do Heartstopper after. Boom, go straight in. Nice. He has a grounded DP. This is very, very important. This is very, very, very important, and I'll kind of go into it in a moment. We'll talk about it in a little bit. But instead of the DP, if you do medium or heavy, it does this sequence of like hits, which I think also is what Hitman used to do. I feel like Hitman did exactly this sequence, but maybe not. So that is the enhanced version. So if you throw the stake at them and get the hit, the sword will glow red and you get marked for death. Marked for death will cause the screen to go like gray and white when it hits. It's like right here. See how it goes gray and white? That means the mark for death hit. Now I'm wondering, because they didn't show it on block, so I'm wondering how good it is on block. So big pickups there. Huge pickup opportunities off of an anti-air, which is really, really good. Most characters don't have full anti-air conversions like that to that degree. He can solo capitalize off of a lot of things. Vampire cleave. Big hit. So if you guys saw the video, you know what I compared it to, but it's not quite that, but I'm just saying it is, bro. This is like the Nanya 214 move, like where he cuts through you, like he does a little dash through cut. The Shiki 22B in Melty Blood Lumina, where he just dash through. Ding. Now it's not an overhead, so it's not that crazy. If it was an overhead, we would be talking something crazy. It's a good hit though. It's a good hit with some good range to it. It goes like 2/3 screen, not too bad. Big damage, brother. So I'm wondering, okay, so just because of how big that is, right? And he's also tumbling, I'm thinking you can still probably throw the stake. So like if you cross them up, you're in the corner, you cross them up and they go towards the corner, you can probably throw stake at them and then jump in at them because you're like on the corner and then get a wall splat. In my mind, that's like a theory. We'll test some crazy stuff. Good ground bounce off of that. Now, what I would probably do off of this, instead of going for something off of you, I would probably go for like a DP assist off of that ground hit because it bounces at a good angle. It bounces at such a good angle that I wouldn't want to even waste a stake on that because you have 3 stakes. You might as well just hold on to them and just DP assist your way through it. So you can do that instantly. Now, I'm wondering if you would want to do that just to make it safer because like, okay, someone blocked it, throw a stake out. Maybe does that make it more safe? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. This move is like the Hitman gun thing where he throws the gun out with the Uzi on it, but it pulls you in. It reminds me of that a lot because of how much it pulls you in. It's a lot of hits. That's like 15 hits it did. Insane. It works the same way in the air though. Like Hitman did not have, I don't think he had that in the air. I don't think he did. Big damage. That is actually some really good damage for a multi-hit move. Now, I'm sure this thing scales your combo crazy because of how many hits there are in it. So don't use it for like unnecessary things. I'll probably use that to like convert from a range, maybe. All right, so that assist right here. Okay, so let's go back a little bit. Let's go back. Let me tell you why this is important. So, him having, how long does this go? Dang. All right, we're just gonna go back. So him having a DP assist, right? This is very, very important for his kit because the second you touch them, you can tag, right? Now, why does that matter? If you whiff it, right? Or if they block it, you can still tag. Are you in a bad position? No, because you are still on the ground. Most characters who do DPs in this game go into the air, which puts you in a liable state to get 2H if you do anything after that at all. Whereas him on the ground right here, if they safe jump in on you and you throw out the blade DP assist, you can still tag him in and be like safe off of that, regardless of how it looks. Like that is actually insane in a game like this. Now, this is liable. I'm sure this is probably going to be the most liable one to change how it functions fully. I don't know. You're going to see people just kind of going ballistics with this in neutral, bro. This is going to be the by far best way to go through this button. I mean, through this game. Grounded DP. Grounded DP is really nice. Because like I say, he doesn't lose positioning. You stay on the ground. You can block low. You can block high. Really, really good. And you can still take your turn from the ground without having to worry about 2H as a threat. And no DPs in this game are invincible. So you got to hold that. You got to hold that. That is a good assist too. His assist where he throws stake and hits you from behind. I know it's a mid, so we're not worried about an overhead or anything like that because it's an assist. What I wonder though is, do you have to swap? Well, you probably don't have to swap sides on block, but if it's hit raw, do you have to swap sides on block? I don't know. We don't know. And if you do whiff it, he still goes through with the dash cut. So, I mean, that still gives you a open lane as the point character to just run in anyway, because you know Blade has your back regardless how it goes. It's kind of like Cap's like counter assist, but just on the offensive side.
I'm not your babysitter.
Now, look how far the super goes. It doesn't go ridiculously fast, but it goes like basically full screen. He has an air version that also goes the same length. Still catches you here too. Nice. And then he has another version of like his ultimate skill too. So ultimate is interesting, right? Because it does the stake throw. Cool. Up close, it'll do this big cinematic. Brother, and it's funny because this is the area that I think the super like takes place in anyway. So this is probably where you end up running into Blade anyway. Really good move. It gives you 2 bloodlust enhanced moves or mark for death enhanced moves. So the sword will be super double red. Big damage off of everything. So yeah. So you got, wait, so is it different? Oh, and it becomes even more powerful. Let's see. So what is it? How's it? Oh, because you just do 2. I mean, I don't think that makes it more powerful. Long range version looks like this. It still is a projectile, so it will still catch you full screen. Dio knives crazy. And instead it does that animation, which is just as hard. Really, really nice. Boom. Boom. And then of course, so this is the route I was kind of like theory crafting in my head at the time of watching it. So with how much movement Blade has, in theory, he could basically take you to any wall he wants to take you to, really, right? So you'll watch him do this, right? He'll do this, hit you on this side, combo you down this way, right? All the way to the wall, all the way to the wall. Starting from basically the other side of the screen, he will take you straight to the wall. And he can go from there into the super still, because the super is an air super, and take you back to the ground kind of on his terms. So it's like you get a hard knockdown off of all that. Also, good DP assist. I don't know what the DP assist was from Deadpool. I think it was just the spin up. And then he can catch air to ground conversion, kind of insane. Like, I think Blade might be a top 1 character, like high key, like not even a joke, like not even to play around with it. Big cuts, spin up, side switch to the other way. And he can take you through the wall. From the other wall, he can take you through the wall still, if he wanted to. But he's not going to. So he'll side swap you into Tokon Assemble. Which they could have went crazier on this. I do like it though. I do like it. Just visually, it does look really sick. Like that finish, bro, is nice. Yeah, bro did crazy. Yo, what's good? What's good, Mileto? He looks very English. I agree. Still alive. When I was like, oh, the smile hit me. The smile hit my heart. I was like, oh. Yo, I know, Tad. I know. Yeah. The Batman extraordinary. We know. We've been new. I had to respect the GOAT. You paved the way for us Batman, so I know who you are. Don't worry. We will definitely have to get games in this beta as well too. So let me actually throw you on the list too, because I did not have you on the list. I don't know why I didn't, but I definitely should. So essentially, and I talked about it already on stream, so we'll kind of like skip the middleman on that one. But essentially, what I'm doing for Marvel Tokon is there's going to be on Sunday, I'm just going to be playing against everybody on my list, hopefully, and getting through this list of people to play. And we'll just have matches with literally everybody I can think of. So essentially, yeah. This one right here, bottom one, the Marvel Tokon hit lists. You're gonna be on the list, bro. I got you. I'm gonna put you on the list for sure. So he got the Virgil Boomerang. Close. I think it's that. It is that too. It is that too. Honestly, it is that as well. Like they definitely were inspired. They were inspired everywhere for real. Let's see. Hitman. They definitely took some stuff from here too. Blade and Blade and Uzi for sure. So that was like the big setup right here. Boom, spin up. Where's the big swing at? Let's see. I'm trying to see if he does it. That right there. That he did. He did that one. Where's the one where he throws the Uzi at? They didn't show the Uzi throw, but yeah, he has a Uzi throw, right? And the Uzi throw is like one of the ones he definitely did in that combo route that he was showing off. He was going crazy with it. Hopefully it don't lag because it's overseas. I'm expecting it to be pretty good because Arx has been pretty solid with the rollback so far. Yeah, bro, this dude was this dude was insane. Bro was just robbing folks for real back in the day. Like, bro was really nice. They don't show him throwing the Uzi at all? I don't know why they don't show that. Like, that is like one of his optimum things that everybody was doing all the time. Let's see. All right, so let's just look at it through here. Let's look at it through here. I'm sure Shoryuken will show something. Right there. So that's where he throws the blade out and it pulls you back in like that. It pulls you back in just like that. And Blade has like that hit right there in the game. Blade has that exact same hit in the game. But the good thing, like I said about Blade, is he can do the same throw thing in the air too, which most people can't. I also saw some shades of a few other characters as well, so I'll have to pull up the Mizumi actually. I think Mizumi Wiki will be. Let's see. In the Mizumi Wiki. A few other characters I saw a few moves from. Is it Dustloop? It might be Dustloop. You can tell how much I play BlazBlue, guys. I don't play too much. I play enough though. I like BlazBlue. It's good. So they gave him the grounded DP from the GOAT gaming character. Okay, this is the Blade DP right here. Like, because I just picked her up recently. I learned how to play her in recent history because of that announcement. It's off of the stance here. Where's it at? Where's stance at? Right here. This is what Blade does. This is literally the Blade move right here. So let me put this on our list here because we are going to talk about it, right? Like BlazBlue character Blade, okay? BlazBlue character Blade. Oop, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Several more songs on the list here too. We don't keep getting those. Actually, you know what? Let's put on Zenos' classic right here. The Zenos' favorite. So, so Blade does have this. Let me go. Did I delete the trailer? Did I take it off of here? No, it's still on here. So we got. He literally just did it. That's funny. So he has that. That button is huge, as always. And you can teleport to it just like she can. Because that's the cool thing about Izanami. Izanami is still able to teleport to it in that exact same way. Actually, I think she might have the other move too, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. She might have the... Well, that one's kind of standing there, though. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's close. It's not the same. He also has this. Like, he has the... So this is why I thought of Hazama, right? Because literally, he does this, right? He does this. Most people don't... I don't know. As like, Hazama's my most played character probably like in fighting game history, to be honest with you, besides Yoshimitsu or Faust. Like, literally, bro will throw the kunai, right? And Ouroboros, right? So he'll throw kunai and teleport to it, right? So he has that. And then he also has... Let's see. Let's just do this one. Let's just say it's this one. It's for simplicity's sake. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. That's funny. I keep going to the exact spots. You mean Izuyoi? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Tsubaki Izuyoi. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you for correcting me. Just a few things I noticed that he does, right? Just a few. We're not gonna go through all of them because there's a lot to list, to be honest with you. Did I just unsave it? I might be a scrub, guys. We might be a scrub out here today. All right, let's see. So, nice. So that's literally what he does. He throws it and basically he Ouroboroses his way like to you, which is like kind of really sick, right? Let's see here. What else? And then the final one I said was Hitman. Those are just like 3 big ones that I noticed. I'm not gonna go through like the whole shebang of every move that I think he has because that would be nice to do, but I might say that for something else probably. If I do that, we'll see. Let's see. Hitman. This move just looks belligerent, doesn't it, chat? I just think it looks the most belligerent of all moves in fighting game history. This move just should not exist. For real, it just shouldn't exist. 0%. What characters are missing? Green Goblin and Danger. Danger and Green Goblin are the last 2 that we don't have guides for yet. From the beta, at least. Did it still go back through again? Oh, I have it set up on. That's why. Okay. And this one, which is here. Right about here. Burn. Bro will transform for sure. No boy, man with the mana. For war. Underneath the man in the middle. Gonna be the last thing that you see. Doo-doo. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, so chat, that is my take, okay? That is what we feel, okay? Right here. That is what we think Blade does. Blade does literally all these exact things right here. But anyone have any thoughts? Sorry, I had to go. Yeah, no, you're in the UK. Shout out to you. See you in Discord. All right, Umaleto. I guess task. Is it Hemi task or is it actually like Umaleto? Like which one do you go by? Like, cause I know you go by both to a degree, I believe, right? Or maybe I'm just dumb, you know? Maybe I'm just a dummy head. That's possible too. That's possibly too. Oh shoot. Okay, and answers inside. I said the answers inside, the soul that's inside. My bad. I apologize, chat. I know the words. Bro. Gonna be the last thing that you say. So yeah, these are my Blade thoughts. Shout out to Ghost, by the way, bro. Congrats getting into art creators. If Jushichi is here, bro, I saw you retweet it. If you were here, Jushichi, bro, you better get matches with me. I will add you to the list because I saw you were looking at Blade, brother. I saw the Blade look. Let me go to Marvel Tokon Twitter. Who do you think I am? Buttons of the god. We're gonna put that in here. Yeah, this man Blade has the buttons of the gods, bro. UK. Oh, you're not UK, you're Italian? Oh, shout out to you. Umaletto is a meme that I use that's Italian. I did not know. I thought you were UK. Oh, my bad. I guess you're just EU. So Italian, my bad. I apologies. By the way, before I go, the only other comparison I had that you didn't put in there, Makoto anti-air assist in BB tag. Hemi task, bet. Naoto air assist. Oh, you're talking about Naoto. When you say Naoto, okay, you can't do that. You can't do that. We know why we can't do this, right? Because there's two Naotos in that game. I had to think of which one, but I know which one you mean now. You mean Girl Naoto. Girl Naoto Persona. That is a good one. That is actually true too. Holy, I forgot all about this. Well, I didn't forget about it. I wasn't thinking about it. The young Uzi herself. Baby Uzi. She's pointing at your dopey. No. Oh, is it not this one? Is it Blaze Blue Naruto? Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about which one? The down slice? Cause I thought he did the shot in the air. No, does he not do the shot in the air? Let me see what his assists are real quick. We'll go back through. Cause I didn't see what you were talking about then. If that's the case, I wouldn't doubt though. Are you talking about like the DP assist here? Like posting the memes Discord? Bet. Let me peek it. What's up, J Cool? Oh, it is that too. I forgot that was even his thing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I forgot. Naoto does it as well. I forgot all about this move, actually. I feel like a fraud for not knowing this move existed like that. But it's probably because no one was really playing Naoto like that in BB Tag. Yeah, that button is huge too. Buttons of the gods, bro. Literally, Naoto and Naoto in the moveset, bro. They're not slick, bro. I hate them. I hate them so much. They're not slick at all. They put Naoto and Blade's moveset. Are you serious? Let me throw this on here too. Let me throw that on here. Shout out to Taz, bro. It's a Taz. Hey yo, let's see. Hold on. Big Hemi task out here. Let me give you a shout out too. Oh, let me get it. Bro, that's insane. Cause I didn't even think about like the other Naoto. Cause when you said Naoto, I immediately was like, nah, it can't be Blood Naoto. It has to be the other one. And then I thought of the Uzi. I'm like, wait a minute. So wait, he just has both? So he just does both. That's literally insane. Like, why would you do that? This character's about to be a freaking war criminal for sure. This character's gonna be an insane war criminal out here. Let's see here. Throw that on here. One. And then we'll get the other Naoto as well here. Brother. Do we like this character? Like, are we really messing with Blade for real? Like, is he not about to win Evo? I knew it. I was like, I knew they were hiding some cheap stuff. Cause now I'm scared of Hulk too. Now I'm scared of Hulk again. All over again. Bro. Brother. Blade is also a Naoto. Blade is also a Naoto. Yo, all the Arc Sys games in one. I can agree with that too. And that was kind of something I was going to talk about as well still. Brother, like, yeah, this character got to go. This character might have to leave. We might have to put him away, bro. We might have to bury him literally. All right, so let me check out some of these other ones. So actually, before let me see here. What time are we looking at right here? So I do want to check out some of these other ones as well here. Do you want us to go back to Wolverine first, or do you want to check out like Magic and Magneto? Because I haven't seen either of those. I haven't seen either of them because I knew it existed, but I didn't end up getting to them. Also, they have a dev thing too on the Evo page, so I'm gonna watch that too. We could do that actually. We could do that one first and then go back to some of these older guides here. Wolverine? Okay, we'll do Wolverine. We'll do Wolverine, then the Evo video, and then we'll come back around to Magneto and Magic. Because, I mean, everybody I feel like has already kind of talked them through the floor already. All right, so we got to... Let's see if they downplay Wolverine in this trailer, bro. Because shout out to C4, bro. And if you can tag him in this, I won't care. I'll tell him I said it myself. Bro, the downplaying of Wolverine will have to be studied. Because I know people are about to do it. I know y'all are about to cape so hard for bro. Like, he's not good. But he's going to be the most insane character, honestly. He's going to be the one character I hate probably the most fighting. I'm not gonna even hold you. Like, I am going to legit hate that character. It's gonna be a thing. Also, I just noticed something. Let me put this here if I can.
Is there a limb you really need to keep? I'll try not to take it.
Bro.
You're cooked, bub.
You're cooked, bub. Okay, we gotta make this full screen too. There we go. So he has like a standing low. Let's start there. Let's start there. Let's start there. This if I made this a video, this is 99 reasons why I hate Wolverine. That's all I'm gonna say. Crouching, standing low, crouching low. Good knee button with persistent hitbox. Good medium, good crouching medium, good standing, jumping medium rather. Good heavy, good crouching heavy. Big double hitting, jumping heavy, bro. He has everything. Bro is literally like the GOAT character for real. You're gonna see Wolverine Blade on a team. It's gonna happen this way. Claw. Nice. So he has Rekkas off of this with the follow-up right there, right? And that puts you in a berserker state. We'll talk more about that in a minute. He has a dive kick with a follow-up. And then when you're in berserker rage, you get even more follow-ups for your follow-ups. Chat, don't ever tell me about your sick Wolverine combo, bro. I promise you, we'll have words. We'll have words. You guys will tilt me on purpose. Yep, good overhead button. He has an overhead off the Rekka. Dive kick that can overhead. I'm getting tilted all over again. And he has a move that can airborne him right afterwards for positioning. Also, we haven't gotten into what the Berserker Rage fully does yet. We haven't talked about it enough yet. Oh. Charge. Okay, here we are. Here we are with Berserker Rage. Also, by itself, it does this too. It has armor. And it goes very, very far, and it puts you into crumple state. So guess what he can do? Combo you. He can keep playing the game. Brother. Like, brother does everything. And then go into that from the dive kick. So it's like, oh, dive kick, plus frame armor, punch. Come on, like, bro. Rekka to combo. This move is a projectile that beats other projectiles. Please show him beating another projectile with that projectile, please. I just want to see it. And it goes down and it goes straight as well. It goes in all angles. It beats the projectile, so... You Wolverine mains are carried, bub. You're freaking carried. You guys are so carried. There's no way, bro. Ah! He has a DP that's not really a DP, but it has armor though. It does have armor. It's not a real DP because no DPs have invincibility, but his DP has armor. You know what? The title might be Zeta crashes out over Wolverine guide. Low-key. This move is really good. It is a move that like catches all the way over to where they're at. Like, you know how Ruby had that. It does also have armor as well. Really, really nice. We love to see that. Really, really good. It has a follow-up actually that they haven't shown off yet. Spin, spin, spin. That is the follow-up, okay? So that is a huge hitbox, right? You can set it up in front of you, you can set it up further away from you. They have not shown the BS because it does cross up as well. It can hit from behind too. So he does the roll part, and if he's like halfway above your head, like if he's like if I'm like in a 2D dimensional plane, right? If he's jumping over me and he ends up like right about like here over my head and he does that, then it'll count as hitting from behind you. It'll count as a back hit, so you'll have to block the opposite way. I hate to tell you guys. That is what it does. I'm not gonna lie, like open beta was hype until they said Wolverine was his assists are really solid too. He has a good projectile assist. DP assist is okay. I'm not sure if it's really good because of the angle it goes at. Back unique assist is just as good as you'd think it would be. It's really, really good, especially in a sandwich situation, because I know if you do it on someone's wake up, I think he adjusts to which direction they're facing actually. Or it used to. I'm not sure if it does anymore. We'll see. Spin it up, drop down. He has an aerial version that goes down. Now, time for this. This ultimate is so sick. It might be up there for me. Ah, big damage. And he also gets to stay in Berserker Rage for like 2 moves. That's gonna be insane. Okay. I just learned this with you guys. Okay, that's actually really nice. And it comes down at a really good angle, so it's like a good hitbox off of a bounce. Let's see what his routes are. Yeah, this is what C4 was hitting me with right here. This exact route, for the most part. He didn't do that part though. That's actually sick. Did she triple pillar? Was that a triple pillar that she had on the assist? Side swap? Yo, okay, that was hot. Wolverine, okay, Wolverine. Okay, you ain't gotta sauce it down like that. You ain't gotta sauce it down like that. Big beam move. Wall splat. Brother. Y'all wanna play Marvel? Play Wolverine. Y'all wanna play Marvel? Just play Wolverine. You'll enjoy yourself. Can't say I didn't warn you guys is right. Oh my gosh, let's see what this route looks like. Double spin ups, okay. Take it down, spin it down. Now it's be taking it back up, or are we leaving it down on the ground, will we? Okay, y'all didn't have to sauce. Y'all could stop the combo so early, bro. Y'all could have stopped the combo so much earlier, bro. Nice. Yo, this character's so hype. He's so hype, but I will not like fighting him. I will hate fighting him. He's so hype though. Steve Blum, shout out to GOAT. Shout out to Steve Blum playing 2 characters at the same time. So I believe he also voices Green Goblin from what I understand, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh my gosh, bro. Chat. What are the vibes? What's up, Netchi, my boy? J. Cool, let me tell you how sick this Wolverine combo is. Nah, you can't do that, bro. Doesn't mean Spider-Man, Ghost Rider haven't. I mean, no, they don't. No, they don't have invincible DPs at all. No, there's no invincible DPs in this game. There's no such thing as an invincible DP, which is why his DP was not invincible. It just had armor. There are very few armored DPs. I think he might be the only one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen any other ones personally, but no DP in this game is invincible, bro. It's actually the dumbest. Well, it's the best choice, but it's also the dumbest thing to have to deal with sometimes. So yeah. Oh, the voice actor for Blade was yeah, I do know that. What do you think will be shown at San Diego Comic-Con? DLC, possibly some post-launch costumes. That's what I think will be, because you get some costumes with the launch of the game, right? If you get the Ultimate Edition. Post-launch, though, I'm sure they're gonna have costumes kind of trickling out, because I feel like if you're only having 4 characters, you have to have some type of costumes coming. Also, maybe an external collab of some sort. The SSK video has me a little convinced. Y'all are something else, bro. 104 on Magic video. I know about you guys. You guys are not slick. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna use Danger and Green Goblin's guides tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna guess. Yeah. Yeah, Magic triple assist pillar is insane. Like, why can she triple pillar? Like, who needs that? Who designed that? Yeah. So when they show his DP, it says armor here. Yeah, it's armored. There's no such thing as an invincible DP. Even if you spend meter on it, if you do EX, it is not invincible. It usually just gives you a better combo route off of it. I gotta see this, bro. I gotta see this later. It'll stare me in my face. Anyway, so what we need to do next is we're gonna check out the Evo video here. Not Evo 2026. That's not what I meant to do. Evo Tokon. Because they have a little thing, and I want to eat too. So I just want to have something on while I eat here, so I can eat in peace and watch something with you guys. There is a building of the world of Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, so I'll probably just be, like I said, chilling here, eating real quick while we watch this here. And then we'll do Magneto, and then we'll do Magic. I feel like they didn't make Toucan as detailed. Tokon? Don't ever say Toucan again, bro, in my presence. What is wrong with you? As detailed as Guilty Gear Strive, Granblue, because they wanted to be able to make more costumes. No, I don't think that's the case at all, actually. I think what they were going for. So Granblue is going for the Granblue aesthetic, of course, right? Granblue looks like the mobile game. Strive looks like an anime. Marvel Tokon looks like a comic book. That is by design. So it's not that they didn't go as detailed, it's because when you see comic books, right? Like even with Magneto right here, right? Magneto or Marvel Magneto, I don't know, comic strip. When you see comics, right, they look like this, where they're like, there's enough detail to tell you what's there, but it's not like the insane levels of detail in other things, right? So it's like, you see how like he has like the little gradients and like the hues and like the little small smudges here on the mask, the small smudges down here, and a few on like the gauntlets and things like that. That's they did here too. They did the exact same thing with the kind of cross hatching kind of deal there with the lighting. So they didn't go crazy on it just because of how the aesthetic of comic books look. And I think they did a great job of nailing it. So like you see even here, same here, right? So here to here, dang near identical. It shows a different kind of look for the mask here. So yeah, it autocorrects Tokon. Oh, you're good. Nah, I was just kidding anyway. It was just you said Toucan, and I was like, Toucan? But nah, if you didn't do it on purpose, don't mind me. I was just being silly anyway. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if you said Toucan anyway. Marvel Toucan. We got socks from Granblue, so you know. One question for the upcoming beta for a PC user: do I need to apply or pre-order or something? No, it's just open. You can just download it. Download it on Friday, big dog. Netchy, we got to get games in. Netchy, when are you available? DM me. DM me the times you are available so I can get you right. Because you said, I told you I was going to train you how to play some traditional fighting games. We got to get you out of the Xenoverse 3 gulag, bro. We got to get you out of there.
The way. Catch.
But yeah, that was not a design decision. That was just how it ended up looking.
Wanna play Magic?
Time
Do I-
to end this.
Do I,
Oh, that kind of cheap. That was
do I have to?
マーベル高校ファイティングソウルズ
Oh, it doesn't need to be translated. Okay.
Who is this person with the amazing robot?
Is it gonna be in English then?
I'm Penny Parker.
やっぱり日本から世界へというのを一つのキーワードとしてマーベルという世界観をアークの、日本らしい感性でどうやって表現していくかっていうのが、テーマの一つであったので、でなぜそれをやろうかと思ったのかって言ったら、やはり我々としてはアニメ表現とかが非常に得意で、豊かであることと、もちろん格闘ゲームにおいてはサウンドとかアートとかのところで、もちろんそのバトルの自由さなどいろんなところでこう
What's
ア
good,
ート
Dirk?
らしさというのは日本独自の
Sean Image Gaming.
持っているので
Anyone know what time it goes live? 3 p.m.
マーベルと
I mean 3 p.m. 3 a.m.
組み
EST.
合わせて世界に発信できたら面白いんじゃないかなという感じですね。
So the most important factor for a Marvel game is that first and foremost it has to be a great game. So we asked them, hey, why would you play this game even if it wasn't Marvel? And then from there, the Marvel universe is really this nitroglycerin that motivates the audience because it's so cool.
Where that came from?
When you think about Marvel Comics and how it synergizes with a fighting game, specifically in both mediums, every frame tells a story. You have to understand the character's personality, power sets, and worldview without words. So all the
Yeah,
fighting
very
styles
true.
have to illustrate all this with just gameplay by itself. We try to preserve the developer's own DNA. In this case, the anime dynamic art style that ArcSys has pioneered, and of course, deep mechanical gameplay. We want to keep those and champion them along the development.
Tony, let's give your suit a workout. Saving the world? Sure.
Obviously, the two sellers for me is Iron Man and Captain America. They was kind of represented early, but just their look, just their
Yeah.
whole aesthetic is different. And you can kind of tell, like,
I like
it's
their design a
Japanese
lot.
made, which is pretty sweet. And the fact that you got characters like Captain America that could really stress out his shield and really like represent what he really does, it kind of brings a lot of flavor and lets you know that there's more coming.
I think the current roster is a great start. Seeing Magic in there, seeing Penny Parker in there is really cool that you get to play them in a fighting game. And not only that, it's just the Marvel
Sherry.
universe is so vast. This initial roster can have so many different possibilities on who you add. So I think they made a great choice in choosing their starting roster.
X-Men get it done.
我々としても、もちろん原作のコスチュームであったり非常にかっこいいものが多いんですけども、やはり
Hey,
新し
they
い
put Thor.
マーベルを作りたいというところもあったので、我々らしいかつ我々にしかできないそのキャラクターのデザインというところを、お届けしたいなと思って、全キャ
Yeah,
ラクター
that's
デザイン
what I was saying.
を
Like
変えていこう
their
と
designs
決
are
断しました。
very distinctly ArcSys. Like people were like, you should use the Captain America default fit anyway. I'm like, no. I'd rather ArcSys make something that looks ArcSys like. I'm a fan of that.
してみたんですけど、マーベルさん的にはもういまいちかなっていうようなリアクションが最初は。
I need an honest review of my gameplay.
マーベルの皆さんか
I
ら
got you,
一つ
brother.
リファレンスとして出してもらったのがそのサムライアイアンマンっていうのがいるんですけども、それを見せてもらって、なるほどアイアンマンっていうのはここまでその解釈してもいいんだっていうふうに、一つその気づきというか、突破口みたいなものになって、そこからもっとこ
I really
う
want Dr.
アー
Voodoo.
クでどんなことができるのか
That'd
っ
be
て
a
いうの
character.
を考えていって、その日本のア
I
ニ
think
メ
that'd
ー
be a
シ
really
ョン
cool
の
character actually.
ロボットア
Like
ニメ
thinking
と
about
か
it in hindsight.
そういったところとかにもこうデザインのその可能性っていうのをちょっと広げていって、そういったところからテイストをアイアンマンに落としていきました。
At least for the Western
Yeah,
audience,
especially
we're
with
so
Iron Man,
used
you
to
can
kind
kinda
of
tell that that's
standard,
straight
like,
up
cartoons and movies that we
Tokon.
grew up with. So Iron Man, I mean, he just looks like Gundam or samurai-ish,
Yeah,
right?
he's like
So I think
Gundam-ish.
that is the really cool part. Captain America, I mean, when you think about Captain America, you know, he's kind of like the straightforward vanilla character, but the fact that he can just take his shield and you can use
He's
the
talking
shield
about his
how it's
helmet, I just
supposed to
noticed
work. It's literally like you could kick it back, you could catch it, you could do a lot with it, right? So they made like kind of characters that you
Yeah, I feel
already
like
know,
people
and you
use
can
their stuff
assume
now.
what they
They
normally
use their
do,
stuff.
but they reinvented the characters with their unique designs.
Like the
right?
craziest thing, like I
Even if
said,
it's
is that
by
Magneto
look-wise,
actually
but
like
also
messes with
playstyle-wise.
trash.
Let's see.
And
the
debris.
unique designs for the roster were so
Instead of it being
well
kinda like
thought through.
use the beam
Every
type
character
stuff
felt so
that he
different,
does in
especially with
Marvel
their
vs.
unique moves.
Capcom.
Like I played Storm for a little bit. If she has like Hailstorm out, you can actually use the wind, the full screen wind, to kind of move it forward, and it changes how her dash works and stuff. Do you know how intricate like these details are, I can't even imagine what this game is going to look like when it comes out.
We did a lot of research on the characters, on their basic lore, what most fans will know about them. But at the same time, we want to craft our own Marvel Tokon universe. One of my personal favorite characters is Hulk. We have him banished to the Savage Land. So we meet him and he has actually become king of the dinosaurs. That's why he's got like dinosaur bone armor. He's got like kind of like a skull on his
that is a design.
shoulder,
Oh
but
my
that's also
gosh.
his like
Hulk looks
violent
crazy.
charge where he has a guard point on it.
And he
So
breaks
we
through
were
shields.
combining lore that we wanted to be new for fans, but also gameplay ramifications as well.
You know, definitely like a character like Storm, Captain America, are these, you know, staple characters, and so how do we put like a different twist on these characters? It's been a fun puzzle, if you will. There's always so much you can do with the character without making it too drastic and different, but I think the one that I really enjoyed working with both of the teams on to make our own was Danger.
I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology.
Danger was a very interesting choice. Like even when like we first saw her, like it was like what? Danger.
描けるキャラクターの枠というところと、ユーザーさんから見てサプライズの枠というのを入れたいと思っていたんです。
I like some of the small NPCI references, yeah, or NPC
あの
references,
キャラ
yeah.
クターの
I
設
agree.
定とかこんなキャラクターなんだけど山中さんどうで
They
すか
want
ね
everybody
み
to
たい
feel
な
like
話
kind of
が
at
あ
home
って
here.
まあ当社の格
Even
闘
if
ゲ
you
ー
don't
ム
like Marvel, I feel like this is a good game to
や
get into
られているのが
Marvel
わかる
with.
と思うんですけど結構そのロボット少女というキャラクターは
Oh,
非常に
new?
ま
They
あ
literally
多
dropped
くの
new
作
as a
品に登場
reference.
していてかつ私もその枠非常に大事にしていたので、まあ、デンジャーというキャラクターの設定はこれはもうロボット少女枠でいきたいなって感じましたね。
She's a relatively unknown
crazy, bro.
character, so that means you have a
That's a
lot of
nomination, I'm not
latitude
gonna-
with her design. ArcSys was also going to revamp her origin, which you should play episode mode to find out what that is.
Wait, what?
So,
What did he say?
ArcSys was also going to revamp her origin.
origin?
Which you should play episode mode to find out what that is.
I'm curious,
So
what does that mean?
A fresh design would help you accept this new origin story, where in the comics she's a villain, but in this universe she's a hero. And also she's a lot more curious about the world because you actually see her creation during the course of episode mode. And it's a Trojan horse for the awesome gameplay mechanics that they wanted to implement with this character.
What does that mean?
At a base level, we understand.
So like
the
some
danger
characters are
of
gonna
the
have slightly
hologram
different origins.
constructs.
That's actually really
So
cool.
we gave that as an open prompt to you all to just, hey, run with that. And then they came up with this crazy moveset with the hollow crystals and lasers bouncing off. That's really cool. So yes, it's like
That
kind
is
of this
fire.
vehicle for like the hype sauce to kind of enter the game, these radical redesigns.
見た目のデザインもそうなんですけれどもそれを進めていく上で一番大事だったのがそのキャラクターのバックボーン、ナラティブとしてのバックボーンをとにかく、しっかりと考えて
I'm gonna need my boy
それを
Bucky.
生かしたまあ、見た目にしていこうっていうのも結構早くの段階から
I feel like they should add him sooner than later.
思います。
So yeah, that's definitely a big part of it. I think also too for us, we wanted to look.
I just don't know what I wanted him to,
also
what I would
tell
want him to
someone
do in
the
this game.
story of what's going on in our game with these characters, right? So I think really looking at like design as an opportunity to say what has transpired in this game for our version of Hulk, what has transpired in this game for our version of Storm or other characters that come up, and how can we again further evolve that to tell the
Because
story.
Storm is
of
married to
Marvel Tokon
T'Challa in this one
characters.
already.
Allow me to explain.
Some games don't go into that lore.
Champion!
まず、まあ、今回マーベルさんから、まあ、IP をお借りして作る時に、まあ、スタッフに言ったのがその、まあ、原作再現という部分と原作の if、というところをしっかりと、両局面で作っていきたいっていうのを言いました。でまあ、もちろん原作再現っていうのはあのキャラクターとあのキャラクターがこう会話をしていたり戦った時にこんな絵があったよねっていうのはやっぱり再現したかったっていうのと原作 if っていうのは、まあ、結構マーベルのキャラクターって割とそれぞれがフランチャイズまたいで絡んでたりするんですけど、まあ、多分このキャラクターとこのキャラクター出会ったことないよねっていうのもやっぱりあって
That's very true. A lot of these characters have not met. That's actually very true.
まあナラティブの中でどういう設定にしていくのかそれぞれがどういう感情を持ってどういうふうな行動にしていくのかっていうのはかなりこう綿密に考えて今までのそのマーベルのファンの方にもまあ納得感があるものがご用意できたんじゃないかなと思います。
今回ストーリー制作にもともとマーベルのライターであるキロン・ギレン先生を迎えてストーリーを軸に日本と外国のクリエイターのアーティストの皆さんが集結してストーリーの絵を描いてもらっているというのがあってそれぞれ日本の漫画チックなものだったりアメリカンコミックチックなものであったりといったそのいろんな混ざった表現というかっていうのも今回のアプローチとしては面白い要素になっているのかと思います。まあ全員ちょっと言っちゃうとあれなんですけど 著名なクリエイターの皆様が魂を込めて、今回の世界に、を作るのに、はい、
Why are they in like a big white room?
結構面白いアプローチになっていると
This is a big white room. That's so funny to me. I don't know why.
Congratulations, citizens of planet Earth! Your bravest and most violent fighters will compete in a tournament.
I think one of the challenges for writing a story for a fighting game is that everything in the fighting game centers around the roster. From there, then you come
Cyclops,
up with
I feel like he's
story.
default
So you're
DLC.
working backwards.
Not first,
but by
first
no
season,
means
but yeah,
does that
DLC
mean
at
the
some point, I'm sure.
narrative is an afterthought.
Cyclops is making a
Despite
huge
that, we
comeback,
gave them the
especially with
challenge
Doomsday.
to not do a multiverse story or a brainwashing story.
敵が、宇宙から襲来して、その敵を打ち倒すために、4人のチームを作って、トーナメントに参加して、トーナメントに優勝した後にその敵と戦うというのが、本筋の大きな流れになっています。
I guess right now we
I feel like
haven't
her
talked
odds
about
is
really much
kinda shot up
about
low-key.
our promoter and champion characters thus far. And so within those two, like one of my personal favorites is just the promoter that we've just taken and given her this kind of
Yeah, oh
circus
my gosh, they did a
ringleader
great job
kind
with her.
of,
Hold on, let me go back to
like
the old. Yeah, like, cause I feel like this character is probably super underutilized, but really, really cool design wise. And they took that coolness to a different level.
just taken and given her this kind of circus ringleader kind of like vagabond,
like showwoman, Vegas showwoman.
Yeah, and it's just been a lot of fun to kind of create that, but then still in throw little nodes and chunks of like her lore.
Villains I
that
need is
we know in the
Ultron,
comics, and
Thanos,
looking forward to seeing
There's Zemo,
players
and
take her
Ron.
on as one of her sub bosses.
I think Ultron needs to be in this game. I feel like Ultron would be so sick of the Arctis character. They would do something really
So the
weird with him.
champion is an elder of the universe that is obsessed with fighting. So you might remember
I'm
other
not like a-
characters like the Grandmaster
Okay.
or the Collector.
I'm gonna stop just to say it real quick. I want to hear what they say too. Go back a little bit. But as far as Thanos goes, I like Thanos as a character. It's really weird. So I found out how to convey what I was saying before. I don't really know how I feel about Apocalypse, and I don't know how I feel about Thanos because design-wise, they've never given me anything that I've wanted to play in a fighting game. Like Thanos is always a big body that's like super big and just weird looking. They haven't like ever given me a Thanos design that's like hard body cool to me. Apocalypse. I don't know. I just don't like their designs like that. They're okay. I like what they stand for. I just don't like their designs.
Obsessed with fighting. So you might remember other characters like the Grandmaster or the Collector.
They're classics though. They're classics, so I can't really hate them. I just don't really prefer them.
They have some obsession that basically keeps them immortal. This guy's all about mastering all the martial arts across the cosmos and also just a thirst for the ultimate.
It's like this. It's like him.
Martial
It's
arts
literally just like
across
him.
the cosmos and also
If they did not redesign Champion to look the way he looks now, I would not be with it. I would simply not be with it. But since they redesigned Champion to look like this, I like it.
So just a thirst for the ultimate battle. I mean, like perfect for a competitive spirit of a fighting game.
世界観に関してはエピソードモードというものがありまして、
Mhm.
その4人で一つのチーム
And then what I understand they're gonna do for story mode is each team that comes after them is gonna get added to story mode, which is really cool.
というのが、今5チームありまして、その中で各チームがそれぞれに応じたストーリーがあるので、まずそれでキャ
So
ラク
it'll
タ
definitely be a
ー
lot to go
の
through.
成り立ちだったりとか、どういうキャラクターなのかということを知ることができます。
But so far, in terms of the roster that we have right now, it's pretty cool. I mean, you know, I'm a little biased. I'm definitely want Magneto in there, but you know.
And now my turn. You made promises, Doom, and those promises shall be kept.
チームのバランスもキャラクターの特徴にある程度沿っているというか、じゃあ今例を挙げるとキャプテンアメリカのチームはやっぱり主人公というか、キャプテンアメリカって正統派なイメージを持ったバランスのいいみたいな要素だったりとかで、当然ドクター・ドゥーンはヴィランなので
I feel him on a cerebral level because he was excited about Magneto. I was excited about Green Goblin. In that exact same way. I was losing it, bro.
That the Knights of Doom, they're underhanded. So how is that represented in their gameplay? They have like a lot of dirty tactics. For example, Dr. Doom doesn't have a regular dash. He has a step dash that he can actually use to cross up the opponent. You
Really
mentioned Green
underhanded,
Goblin.
really
Yeah, he's like a
dastardly
stance
type
character
movement for real.
off the glider. He's kind of a tricky
Green Goblin!
character, and then on the glider, he's like an aerial ace Was it
You
Carnage?
mentioned Carnage, yeah.
I personally really love Carnage's visual design because they went with the idea that, you know, in symbiote was a parasite. So you would burn bright in exchange for your life force being depleted. That's the risk reward, if you will, of wearing this.
Wait, does he lose? He lose health? You lose health as Carnage?
Symbiote.
And then you actually, I think his unique attack is attaching a parasite to the opponent, right?
That's right, yeah. Parasite bomb. He can actually
Parasite bomb.
like a timed explosive on the
Oh, is that? Oh, that looks crazy.
opponent, and then he can kind of let it explode at will. So there's always this paranoia when you fight him, which is, it feels like he's stalking you like a serial killer.
チームをまず作るというところから話
Story
が
starts
スタートするん
by
ですけど
forming a
も、それが格闘ゲームの部分にもかなり色濃く反映されてまして、ユーザーさんごとに、自分が
This is what I said. This is literally what I said. Them assembling a team is the game mechanic. That is what the game's mechanic is. The game's mechanic is you assembling a team.
部分にもかなり色濃く
All
反
these
映
characters are
さ
not
れてまし
together.
て、ユーザーさんごとに、自分が好きなキャラクターで4人の、ドリームチームを作るっていうところにやはりこのタイトルの魅力が詰まっていると思ってます。チームを作ったらやっぱり自分ならではのオリジナルのチーム名をつけたくなるというのが、皆さん思うと思うので、今回そういった意味で、自動生成機能による、マーベルらしい。
Can you set team names too? Because I feel like something I want for this game, and I've been saying this since before. I want, you know how you used to get like player titles, right? You could set like player titles for your, like above your name or whatever. Instead of setting like the player title, because I think Tekken still does it, allow you to like make a team preset and then have preset words that you can put together. Kind of like how Under Night does it, actually. Under Night does that exact thing. That'd be so cool.
チーム名を作って、それをアナウンスしてくれるという機能を入れました。付け加えておくと、その用意されたワードを組み合わせてユーザーさんが
Oh, they can! They can! Oh! They did it! They did it! Oh my gosh, they did it! Oh my gosh, they did it!
付け加えておくと、
You can choose and combine preset words. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! They listened. Oh my gosh, bro.
用意されたワードを組み合わせてユーザーさんが
That's how you can tell I didn't pre-watch this. I didn't know that was even a thing. I didn't know that was a thing till just now. That just made me so excited. That just made me like genuinely so excited. I didn't even know that was a thing that they did. I did not know at all.
それぞれに自分で選んだチーム名を作ることもできます。
Wakanda must stand alongside the outer world against this champion.
But if you look on Twitter, yeah, I've been saying that ever since they announced that feature. I was like, please make it so that you can make team
in the
names.
story, what's going on with these
Please.
characters, how they're connected, and for players that are having to play on these stages time and time again, they're constantly looking for
I rest
new
my
and
statement.
exciting
Thank you
things that are
guys.
happening in these stages.
Thank you,
So we took
Tokon
it as an
team.
opportunity to plant little bits
You guys
here
are the
and there
goats.
of parts of our narrative, parts of our lore that kind of flesh out what is the Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls universe.
背景でしか伝えられないことというのが、格闘ゲームではいっぱいあると思うので、例えば背景にいるキャラクターの
Yeah, minor character details in there.
細かいところ
Yeah, no, Cosmo. Cosmo.
ですが、アクションであったり、掛け合いのようなシーンであったり、あとはイースターエッグ。
ポールにあるステッカーの
一個一個もね。
一個一個も。
Yeah, there's a lot of little Easter eggs in here. I love that lockjaw in them.
高いところに吹き飛ばしてようやく見えたところにあるものとか。
The stages are actually crazy. If you go to Xavier's like Institute, right? Like you see like a large chunk of the X-Men and they're in front of the like X-Mansion. But then as it continues to go, you see it shift over. Different X-Men come out. Rogue comes out and she flies around. If Storm is not on your team, she's still on the background in the stage, which is I love that kind of stuff.
今回はBGM がですね、バトルの進行に合わせてインタラクティ
Interactive
ブに
BGM
変わって
system.
いくというダイナミッ
It
クに
changes
変わ
by
っていく
round,
とい
right?
うところを実装していまして、試合の展開に合わせて、より緊迫感のあるシーンになると音楽の方もすごく派手になったり、スピード感が増したり、あるいはボーカルが追加されたりなどで非常にエキサイティングになっていきますので、そのあたりも耳をそば立てて聞いていただけたら嬉しいです。
For the music, we tried
Wait,
to
this will be
keep
the
it
first time we get to hear the game.
open-thought.
Wait, this will be the first time we get to like fully hear the game with the new music. Well, with the new music, with the full soundtracks on it. That's what I'm saying. That the beta can't come sooner
We knew that
at all. I'm not gonna lie, we do need a character that plays like
Music was
Kagura
very-
though. I'm not gonna hold you. Just seeing your portrait.
much in the DNA of Arc System Works, and we didn't want to step on your toes creatively.
まあアークのサウンドといえ
I
ば
need
バ
someone that has
ン
like
ドサ
a
ウン
real
ドっていう
sword
イメージ
stance.
が強
That'd
い
be
と思うん
fire.
ですけど、今回マーベルのキャラクターたちに音楽を当てるっていうことで、まあそれをさすがに全部バンドでアレンジするっていうのはまあ難しいなっていう判断で、まあ、今回はちょっと複数人のコンポーザーを立てて、まあ、もちろんアークの持ち味であるまあバンドサウンドも取り入れてますし、
Yeah.
まあそれ
Yeah, they did a
ま
good
あキャラ
job,
クターた
honestly.
ちに合うようなジャンルだったり、まあオーケストラ
There's
とか
definitely some
まあ
sounds I'm not like a
エレクトリック
fan
まあ
of,
ダンスミュー
but
ジック
they're
だ
okay.
ったりっていうのをまあ取り入れてるので、普通に音楽だけの振り幅でもかなりあるので、単純にゲームから音楽だけを
You
抜
can
き
take
出
the
して、まあ
music
音楽だ
out
け
of the
聴いて
game
も
and
か
thoroughly
なり
enjoy it.
楽
That's
し
what I
め
was
る
saying. I want to actually see it. I just want to hear this whole soundtrack as like a thing.
なってると思い
Blaze
ます。
song was so good.
My impressions for Marvel Tokon, I mean, I lost it. I think everyone else kind of just like also couldn't believe it as well too, because another Marvel fighting game, I mean, it was something that people just dream about.
映像を見た時にすごい映像が派手だったので、あと特に思ったのはペニー・パーカーっていうキャラがすごい好みだったので、そういう作品もちゃんとチェックしつつ、もし出たらその子触ってみようかなと思いました。
You know, I have a deep appreciation for
Out to
little
Betty.
details. These characters are so
Look at
well
Star-Lord,
developed,
bro.
and we're still in some of the early stages.
Yeah, so having a universe designation like 616 is a real badge of honor that we are proud to achieve in this game. So Marvel Tokon takes place in Earth 358. And really what that means is that it exists somewhere in the Marvel multiverse, so who knows, we might see more stories in other mediums expanding on the world of Marvel Tokon.
Yeah, Marvel
of course,
Tokon
like
has like
connecting
its
to the
own world.
MCU
I like
as
that a
well,
lot.
keep guessing on what's
Like to be
next.
honest with you, and it's one of those things that I think kind of goes untalked about, right? The fact that Marvel let them officially make it a specific Earth universe that exists, right, is huge because we could get like, you know, I'm not gonna say we're gonna get like a Marvel Tokon 2. We haven't got the first game yet, but we could get like a Marvel Tokon like anime movie tie-in. You know what I mean? Like the fact that they're investing this much into making something like this a solid thing that exists, that'd be really cool. And like, who's to say Champion is like the first step of this big overarching story, kind of like how Marvel's MCU is right now. Like, oh, MCU, oh, they finally beat Loki. Loki was like the baby bad. He was not the big bad, he was the baby bad. And now we're gonna go to like fight someone bigger than Champion. I don't know, you know what I mean? Something really crazy. No, he didn't say it was. He didn't say it was.
On the world of Marvel Tokon.
And then of course like connecting to the MCU as well to keep you guessing on what's next.
For lack of a better word.
No, it's not directly connected to the MCU. What he means was like connecting to the MCU. So it's like the idea of, you know, the Doom movie coming out and they put Doom in here and they're putting like certain characters from possibly from Doomsday in here, which is why Fantastic Four is like a huge idea for a lot of people right now. I don't think it's like directly connected to the MCU though. I don't think it's a part of the MCU, unless it is, because technically, I mean, technically everything could really be connected in that way. Because the MCU is is multiversal now, and so is Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse had the Spider-Man from the Insomniac game in the game.
Can't wait to play more.
So yeah. That's funny. That's actually funny. I like that thumbnail a lot, Max. And Max got to play some of it. It was a good video. I watched it, but I figured it wasn't gonna be anything for me specifically there. But it's pretty good, like starting tips, as far as the game goes and things like that. I want Venom in this game because he's my favorite Marvel character. Carnage, I think, will probably have a black color. I'm sure it won't be Venom because Venom will have to be Venom. So it'll probably be like closer to like gray. Probably be like a gray and black color or something like that. That'll be my guess. Instead of them going black and white. So we'll see. All right, let's get over to our Tokon. Bro, this game is gonna be so good, chat. You guys are not ready for it. Am I streaming the SDCC announcements tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? Are you doing the announcements tomorrow? If so, then yes, I will be. I didn't know they were actually doing the announcements literally tomorrow. All right, let's go to Magic first because everybody is fawning over the Magic. I'm sure it's just for the gameplay, not for her visual. I'm not gonna lie though, they did make her look really, really good in this game, bro. Like, it is an undescribable level of good that she looks in this game. Like her and Storm, they just both look really good. Kidnapped by demons. That's crazy.
I used to think I'd hate
Someone actually broke down the lore to me too. It's like that's how she got her powers, because she was kidnapped by demons. That's insane. And then she took over the whole underworld, which is sick.
Okay, let's get started.
Good buttons. Okay. Her buttons are pretty solid too. That button is huge. I remember that button being huge. I don't know how good it is though. Nice. Straight down. Nice. Dark portal. Put the portal there. Put it far. You can put it up. You can put it up in the far. Quite nice. And she can set them up from the air too.
That killed some time.
Imagine gonna be a problem fighting against her. Yeah, her buttons are really big too. I think that's gonna be like one of her biggest like claims to fame. I'm not entirely sure though. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna be looking at when we see her. That is so cool though. Her teleport is really fun looking. Do the basics. Whoever her voice actor is so good too. I love her voice. Not a quote. Oh, and yeah, she has like a million options out of the portal. Demon fire, of course. So you can put it through there and do that, but then I think she has a fireball that goes through you. Yeah, that goes through you. I thought it was EX, and then like you can put in like the portal from there too. So like you could purposely expect them to be like not blocking, and then portal it there. Nice. Rising Soul's the DP. Her DP is regular. As you guys see, none of these DPs are invincible. There is not an invincible anything on anywhere. Rising Soul gains invincibility only to aerial attacks, but that's everyone. Everybody has had invincibility, but no, like you can't ground DP somebody that's coming up to you on wake up. It doesn't work that way. Nice. Boom. Wall combos. I just want to see combos off of everything. They don't show combos too often until you get to the combo section. This move right here though, what I was about to say, I got distracted. This move actually hits as big as you think it does. So like that right there can anti-air you. That button is really big. And then the follow-up that she does anti-air you as well. So if you get like hit, just know you're getting anti-aired. Just know you're getting cooked off the anti-air. And then she can pick that up off of that too. Like, so the little launch up. Wait, what? I didn't know she could do that at all. You can portal cancel that? That's actually really crazy sounding. Especially for a Rekka. Demon Flame, the DP. I mean, the DP, the down. Close, far, and then double, right? Yes, two. And you put it through the portal and it gets another hit off of it. Nice. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see what these assists are looking like, because Fireball goes through you. DP's it's alright, but her DP leaves the ground. Like I said, you lose positioning, and it's kind of slow because of the recovery from being up in the air. So they said 3. Why? Why? Dive kick in the air makes sense. If you think anything Deadpool does in Tokon is actually canon, yeah, that's true. I mean, Deadpool definitely would make everything canon. Well, actually, no. Well, actually, they're not canon. They're technically not canon. The way that they are set up, right? They are canon to existing. They are not canon to being real people that he borrowed them from. He played Dragon Ball. He played Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He played Mortal Kombat. He played Tekken and so forth, right? Because he has the game guides for them. That doesn't mean they're not like actually real people in the universe, but that's actually still really cool. It's still really cool that they did that anyway. So, okay. All right, let's go back here real quick, chat. Because I need you guys to understand something. You're going to get hit by this. What's going to happen? The first time they do this move, you're going to get hit by it. And the reason why is because you're not going to be ready for this. And this happened to me too. So, this right here. She dashes forward on you. Cool. And it hits you. So, but this is the other one. That's going to happen to you at least once. Because you're going to forget that the portal is there. And then she's going to hit you from behind. At least once. We're all liable, bro. We're all liable for one time. Apocalypse would be insane for this game. What do y'all see? What do y'all see in Apocalypse, bro? Like, what do we see in Apocalypse? Like, are we talking about like X-Men 97? Like, what do we see in big? I don't know, bro. Bro looks very funny to me. I don't know. I know he's strong. I know he's broke, but
The queen has arrived.
just big body guy. But maybe I also am not like really considering what his powers are. Nice. And in Dark Child enhanced. Oh, whoa. If an attack whiffs nearby a dark portal, you'll be able to still teleport. Brother, what? So like, let's watch this right here. Look at this. She started a Rekka, faked it out, and dive bombed. Like what? Her super becomes different too. It looks really cool in here. Doom. When you tag her out, she does actually still get Dark Child stuff until her meter runs out invisibly. And then it still does go down. Okay. So is this after you... Oh, only available in Dark Child state. Okay, so you can only do the super after activating Dark Child first. Queen of Limbo. Nice. Bro, that sword becomes huge. I like the pose. They did the cool anime pose on it. Ugh! Nice. Queen of Limbo. That is such a huge hitbox. Let's see. Okay. Oh, pillar to double hit that? That's hot. That's actually sick. Y'all are not funny for that. Y'all are not funny. That was actually hot. Okay, put it through. DP, combo, DP again, wall splat, combo, fireball, soul sacrifice. I don't know if that's what the move's called. I think that's what it said. Hey, DP, slam down, because you can cancel out the portal. That's cheese. Why is there a portal up there? Was she doing that to stall? Oh, because it came back down. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Portal there. DP into dive. Oh my gosh. This character's sick, bro. This character's actually insane. Gah! Her super is like the 3 flame pillars or whatever.
You did well.
Oh dang, the demon's taking you to limbo essentially. That's cool. I like that. Ooh.
If you want to take me down, you'll have to do better than that.
Jess Valinsky, bro. Shout out to you, bro. You cooked. I'm a fan. I'm actually a fan. Almost every character had something that made me want to try them out. Yeah, to be honest with you, I think that's like a larger part of what this game is going to turn into. It's just, you're going to see sick thing, you're going to want to play character. And then the thing is, it's so inconsequential because you have 4 characters. You'll just throw a character on your team that you won't necessarily use. You'll be like, yeah, I'll try him out. May not even try him out. Like, it's hilarious. Brother. Bro, okay. Anyway. Let's go to a big Magneto. Arxis definitely cooked on this game. Like, I feel like this is probably their best fighting game that they've ever made, honestly. I know a lot of people are not gonna agree with that off of just the basis of just visualizing it, but once you play it probably on Friday, you'll understand. You'll understand. I think this is their best fighting game. Especially now. Post changes, I think it's their best fighting game. And I think that's what's gonna sell it more than the Marvel idea of it being there. It'll just be a fun game.
So to face me, you must be its enemy.
Okay, so I kind of already know what Magneto does because we've seen him a lot at Evo. All right, good hand. Put the palm on him. That moves him forward. The slide kick. That kick is a cross-up kick too. He has some pretty big heavies. And debris on the screen. Okay. Oh, that's one thing I do want to know more about is the debris. He has the 8-way dash, Magneto. Okay. Free flight. Yeah, he can fly.
It's not too late to flee. Be wise. Magneto controls
Nice.
all. You are outmatched.
Good stuff, good stuff. So he has the debris thing. So now we see the debris there. Magnetic energy lets you pull them in. Hold pulls you in. Wait, does hold have a follow? I didn't know that.
A simple warm-up.
Magnetic blast. It's funny. This is like actually magnets, like magnetic blast for real. Oh, he can just accumulate like junk. Oh, that's really cool. And you can block with it? Are you serious? That's actually insane. Gravity bind is like the grab, yeah. And it makes all the debris appear. So look, you have like different debris stacks and now you'll be able to do whatever you want with those. Noise. Polarity shift. Ugh. Dunk. Nice. Put it forward on him. Yup, dunk it. Nice. Okay. And you can pick that up. I wonder what that does in the air. Like wall splat? No? Does it not wall splat? Oh, and down actually does that. That's actually really cool. So you can pick that up solo. That's a lot of damage. Wall splat. Nice. Shout out to Carnage, bro. Wall splat. Yo, that's cool. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. Drop no spike. Pull in. I wonder how plus that is. Do it again. I like that move. That's probably my favorite move that I've seen him do. Is that move. And it pulls you in very, very strongly. Assist type. What do you got? Big magnetic blast, of course. Leaves the debris there. Can use it again to keep stacking debris and keep going. That's actually insane. Which, something I was talking about is he has one of the few unique projectile assists where like they affect the other stuff around them. So like the debris on the screen also does affect how his assist works. DP. It also affects his vertical too. Wow. And then using this on assist, it does the same thing here. Nice. Air assist, it still uses debris. You can still get a good combo off of it after like multiple debris there. Magnetic Maelstrom. Pull up, put the hands on him. Slam him down. Nice, nice, nice. Cool, cool, cool. The heaven answer. Nice. Slam it down. Oh, so I didn't know this. Oh, wow, that looks insanely strong on like multiple debris. Wait, what? He has a Zamasu super? I didn't know he had two supers. He can use Zamasu? The Zamasu super, or he can't move after it? No, he can't move during it. Okay. How much does it go to? A lot? Okay, bro. All right, bro. Bro's just doing too much, bro. He's just doing a lot right now. You're just doing a lot. Shout out to bro. Do. And magnetic retribution. My dearest Aurora. And it puts you magnetized for it. That's insane. And also, if you're magnetized, it pulls you into the super. Is that what I saw? That's a good move. I'm trying to see what these combos are for bro. Hey, enough of this. Like, yeah, what we got? Okay. Pull in. Yep. Kick it on the way down. I respect that. Slam it down. You can probably pick that up. No? No, probably not. Probably because you used the one. Carnage pulls you back into it. Slam down. Oh, nice. Good damage. Okay, he has 3 debris already, I think, or 2. That looks insane, bro. What? Bro, okay. Okay, Mag. Okay, Mag. Okay, Mag. Okay, Mag. Okay, Mag. Brother. Okay, this sounds way better. So we didn't even hear the full version of this song at all. That's crazy.
Humans have taken so much from mutant kind, but no more.
Humans have taken so much from mutant kind. Okay, that's a sick win. Okay, James Arnold Taylor, you cooked. You cooked, bro. You cooked. What's good, Professor Rocket? What's good? What's good? I'm sorry, I was watching the Magneto stuff. My bad. How are you doing? Welcome.
I shall make it.
We will be wrapping up here actually shortly, but we will be back tomorrow, I guess, for San Diego Comic-Con, and we'll be back on Friday, of course, for the beta. So yeah, I mean, but hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you are hyped for the Marvel Tokon open beta. But yeah, we had to do some cleaning up here. This game looks insane. It'll be hard to make a team. I know, because everybody looks so freaking sick. And I mean, like, Blade did it for me, bro. I tell you, Storm's fit, that looks really clean. Blade did it for me. I'm not gonna lie. I was not really as interested in this character before. Like, he was cool. Now I think he's cool enough to like possibly just want to like have a pocket blade, you know? Yeah, like so much movement on this guy. Like, let me see. Let's go to the combos real quick. Like, bro's combos were actually like rowdy for real. They were really nice. Let's see, Also, the song's good too. Oh, that was smart. So he used like the little time where he threw it to like re-up on the stakes. Yeah, he read up on stakes. I respect that. Okay. Oh, because he used so many in that combo. Like, look at that. That looks so sick, bro. What? Yo. So who y'all got so far for y'all teams, though? Let me know. Let me know who y'all got. Because, I mean, I'll be still probably doing Star-Lord, Green Goblin, Penny, and Spider-Man for now. But during the beta, I'll definitely be trying out Blade. And I want to go back to Black Panther again. I kind of initially wanted to try Magic again, but after watching that guide, I'm like, that doesn't look like my kind of character. She's cool, though. Don't think I'll try out Magic, but I'll try out Magneto, though. Magneto looks really sick. There's gonna be so much to learn in this game, y'all.
They've got all the rep in the world.
Announcement starts at... Okay, all right, I'll be there. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Did it say it on Twitter? They say that on Twitter? If they said it on Twitter, that makes sense. But yeah, I'll be here. I'll make sure I stream with them. Oh, it does say it right here. Oh, they put it out an hour ago. That's why I didn't see it. Okay. Be for it. Oh, bro, it's gonna go crazy. There's gonna be so much going on here. So yeah, we'll be live for it, and I'll probably after that I'll close it out and then come back about 12 hours later. A little bit less than 12, because I guess if that starts at 3, we'll be back at 2. Haha. But anyway, I don't know. I went there spot, but yeah. So we'll be doing that. I'm excited to see the Marvel panel. I didn't know if it's just the Marvel Tokon panel or if it's the actual overall panel. I don't know. So we'll be there for it. We will see it live, bro. Are y'all ready to see who's coming? Like, I'm very excited. All right, you know what, chat? Let's put together a last second list here. Let's do that real quick too, while we're here for it. Let's start a new one. I might need to make a template for this specifically, just so I can always pull this up the way it looks, the way it looked before. All right, boom. So, okay. Now, knowing me, my predictions are gonna be like double hella wrong. Okay, we'll see. So, I'm gonna pull them up on this screen so you guys can't see what I'm getting. I definitely think we are getting... I don't know if this is a real variant or not, but this is just where I'm at with it, okay? Because he normally doesn't look like that, but I just happen to see this variant right here. I think we're getting Thor, but I think he's not gonna be super God Thor. I think he's gonna be probably not God Thor. He'll probably just be real chill Thor, which is the mortal Thor. I think we'll do that, right? I feel like that's a very cool pick to get, right? Mortal Thor. Who would I want though? Cause I don't know. Cause I feel like Daredevil should be there, but I don't think he will be. Daredevil. So I have my list here. My list is right. So I kind of want to go for my list a little bit. My guesses. So next one, of course, will be, I'm just gonna go stick with my guns on this one, and we're gonna go with the big homie Daredevil. Because he's been in the background too long, bro. You gotta pull him up to the foreground. I feel like he has like some type of active involvement somewhere, right? He has to. Now, this is our street level team, right? This is gonna be like a low-key street level team. Low-key street level. Let's probably make these a little smaller because they're gonna take up too much room otherwise. Or maybe if I just slide them over like that, that would actually be easier. So Thor, Daredevil. I think they have to do right by her. I think they do, and I think the thing is she will sell it. Like she'll sell it for a lot of people, right? She'll sell it in a weird way. If they do her right, they'll sell it as well. Oh, that's not the good picture. It's close, but it's not really right. She-Hulk. Thor, Daredevil, She-Hulk. And my current guess is this team. The Thing. So, Daredevil, She-Hulk, The Thing. That is my guess. It's like a street level team with Thor. Thor is like the most out there pick of all time, right? Moon Knight would be cool, but right now there's not a place for him right now. There's not a place. I hear you with the Moon Knight fans. We're not getting there right now. There's not a place for him right in this current meta of what's going on here. Also, something really weird I could see, right? Instead of getting She-Hulk, I could see something else like kind of odd, like maybe like, I don't know, like I saw Squirrel Girl. I'm like, that could be a really cool pick. Psylocke, Daredevil, Doc Ock, and Cyclops or Gambit would be sick. So I feel like Thor, right? Thor would sell. Thor would be a huge seller in this one. I think what they're gonna do, and this has just been my theory for the most of the time of Tokon. Mine and I believe Chrome's theory, I think. So these two are gonna be like, well, these three I guess are gonna be the big sells. But then when you see She-Hulk in action, you're gonna be like, yeah, that might be playable. We need a dedicated grappler. I think she would be a good grappler. I feel like what you could do with her, and this is a crazy thought on how She-Hulk should handle. They should make She-Hulk closer to Bullet than ever. Like make her play closer to Bullet and Makoto at the same time. Like have her be Bullet, Makoto from Blaze Blue in one character, peak character. She'd be insane. Like I think she would be really cool for that idea. The Thing would be our de facto like other big body that's not like Hulk. I think they could differentiate him and Hulk enough. I feel like they could. I feel like it's a harder sell though, but I think they could do it. Because if not The Thing, I would probably say Johnny, but Johnny might be I don't know. Johnny might not be as hot right now for that pick. I think he'd be a good better later season because they can make him really broke. Daredevil, I think, has just been kind of teased too much. And same for Thor. So I feel like if you do Thor as like human Thor with like some kind of like hardcore like fit like this, I think he would do really well. If not Daredevil, White Rabbit. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Venom, Daredevil, Nightcrawler, Bucky. Bucky could go. Bucky could go. I don't think we're going there yet, though. I don't think we're going with Bucky yet. I think Bucky comes in a later season, too. I think they're going to split up the Fantastic Four, though. I think they're going to at least have, like, one Fantastic Four, 1 to 2 per team, if they do it as a full thing. So then when you get the full 4 team, you're going to feel so cool because now the full 4 team is here. And I feel like the one that has the most room for growth potential, as in like a fighting game sense, would probably be Sue. Sue as Invisible Woman, I feel like is probably the most lackluster of the bunch. I mean, I know that's probably gonna be a hot thing to say, but yeah, I feel like they could do so much with her that would make her really cool futurely. She's just not there yet. So yeah, I think this will be our street level team because we don't really have a like, and that's something I noticed. We don't have a full street level team. We don't, and I feel like this team would be just off kilter enough to be street level, but not street level. I feel like they put She-Hulk too close to the front, like how they did with Storm. So it feels like she would work. How long is the stream going to be? I'm going to be hoping to drop in later. Yeah, it's almost over today. So I got to go to work. I gotta go to work. So we work at night now, chat. I don't know if I told chat this yet, but yeah, we work at night now. So in a moment here, I'm going to have to leave to go to work and get going from there. So streams like on Wednesday will probably be a little bit shorter, as they kind of already usually are anyway. They don't go too long. But then where you'll get your real good stream will probably start to become Friday. I'm thinking it'll start to become Friday is where you guys will get your good stream. So it might be Wednesday, Friday streams, but we'll see. That might be our new sweet spot, but still kind of figuring that out as we transition in life. So yeah, because we got a new job, so cool. Yeah, but this is my prediction, my final go-to. Well, rate my predictions out of 10, chat. Rate them for me. What do you think? Is this a bad predict? Or is it a good predict? Because I feel like I said, we just don't have a street level team yet. And I don't want anything that's like... I want to see like Arceus's take on the thing, right? I feel like they could do something really cool. I feel like She-Hulk could be like, bro. Like, we've had She-Hulk, okay? Congrats on the job. Appreciate you. Thank you, big dog. Bro. It's just weird. Working like nights now is just so weird. So like, I'm up now, but now I'm gonna be up like, so like when I stream tomorrow for the beta, I'll be up the whole time until the beta drops. Well, up the whole time past when the beta drops, so we'll be up for a good little bit. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I can respect it. I can respect it. What's throwing it off for y'all? What's taking the 2 points away? Is it She-Hulk? I feel like this is just a good team. I feel like this is a good balanced team, and I feel like Thor would be like a good throw off because we all know that Thor exists in this universe as like an Avenger, right? But what's happening with bro right now? Like what's wrong with bro? Why is Loki here? What, you know what I mean? So much stuff. So we'll kind of go into that more tomorrow once we see what happens. So that is Thor. Swap him out. Why Thor? Why swap out Thor? Why would you swap out Thor? I don't get that. Why is everybody saying swap? Not why is everybody. Why are you saying swap out Thor? If Skullgirl shows up, I really would like I said, I think she would be good on this team too. I think Skullgirl would be a great pick for this team. I just don't know what Squirrel Girl's like combat abilities are. Like my base knowledge of her is just visuals for her most times. Like, I've seen her visual a few times in Marvel history. And then the first time I've actually seen her do anything playable wise has been in Rivals. So I just keep thinking of like her using a slingshot. And I know that's not what she does. Or that's not all she does. I don't think She-Hulk would be so soon. Maybe Jean or Kate Bishop. Okay. Kate Bishop would be cool. I feel like we kind of have to go with a Hawkeye at some point, right? At some point. At some point, but I don't know. I feel like as a season pass one, I feel like this is the safest one. Save one because everybody has someone that they like. Ben Grimm, I think, is always clobbering time. You know what I mean? He's always hyped for that. Daredevil, we've just been really gassed about Daredevil this entire time. Thor, like I said, I think would be the big throw off, but it also would make sense because currently the run that they're on is the mortal Thor, where Thor is just a mortal. He is not a god. So I think they could do something really, really cool with him. I don't know. Anyways. Bro, this is Arxis we're talking about. They could make her this is Arxis. They do waifus the best. Any girl character in an Arxis game has been good or cool, at least. I'll say cool. I'm gonna say good because Dizzy, Lucy, But like I said, I already gave him the game plan, bro. Just make Makoto from Blaze Blue. Let me see. Let me see here, just so you guys can get a visual for it, right? Bullet. All right, so yeah, this could be like She-Hulk right here, bro. She could really just go crazy like this. She'd go boom, boom. Hit some take him up, throw him off the wall. Take it up the wall, do some crazy slam down shenanigans. I want to see like the little, like the super though. Like right here, see that could be She-Hulk. Boom, dunking folk, dunk, dunk, and then I feel like they could do something like that, right? They could do something really cool with her. That's akin to that, mixed with something like this right here. Like get like the little punch mechanic, the rev the punch mechanics. Like Because make her agile, because you know Hulk's gonna be the big body. Don't make her a big body, just make her agile. I feel like that's all we need. Juggernaut would be dope. I want Juggernaut. Like Juggernaut was in my wish list for the base game, but I don't want him as DLC right now. I think Juggernaut would be really, really cool because they could play a little bit more into the Potemkin role of things. Thanos would be cool with Infinity Stones. Thanos is a season 3, bro. He got to be season 3 or 4, bro. We can't put him early, bro, because he'll start messing the game up. He'll start messing the game up. We gotta first figure out what the game gonna be first. We gotta go with some characters that are a little bit safer, for the game space. Because the second we introduce like Time Stone to anything, that's where characters get good. Because you either get Ganagin or you end up with Bayonetta. There's no in between. But anyways, all right, I'm about to wrap it up here though. So shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to Sir Bacon for popping through. Shout out to Elijah. Shout out to you, Big Elijah Dubois. Shout out to Jay Ingo. Shout out to Rocket PhD, Big Professor, the GOAT. Shout out to Jay Cool. Shout out to Derp Kage. Shout out to Nechi Kage for coming through. Shout out to Mass for coming through. Shout out to Dressier. Shout out to Sean Image Gaming for popping through here. Shout out to Big Task. Himmy Task out here. Go. And shout out to Vaughn for popping through as well. Shout out to Meldrick. Shout out to Chupika. And shout out to Dreamy. That's not even like the full everybody either. But shout out to everybody that came through. What if these were DLC? It'd be really cool. I just want Bucky. We'll see. Tomorrow at 3, be here. Well, 3 EST or 12 PST. Be here. It's been your boys ZettaSlow. Until next time, everybody. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay groovy. Love each and every one of y'all. We out of here. Peace. Y'all have a great night. I'll talk to you.